Alright, good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today we're going to be installing a lot of things. We got a short shifter, front and rear sway bars, and we're going to be tightening up the rear end. Let you know how it goes. So right now I'm on the rear of the car. I already got everything jacked up, wheels off. So we're going to be installing rear sway bar. For tightening up the rear end, we have some rear subframe bushing inserts, and we also have diff bushing inserts. So first thing I'm gonna do is probably remove the rear sway bar, make some room, and either do diff or subframe bushings first. Also, to adjust our rear camber, I got adjustable lower control arms and adjustable toe arms up here. So a lot of things to do over here in the rear, but everything to get this project track build ready to go. So I'll let y'all know how I'm doing. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is remove the rear sway bar. We have four 12mm bolts, 2 on each side. Then I'm gonna work on removing the end link, which has a 14mm nut and bolt. Let's see. Oh wow, so I'm tightening this one up pretty good. Wow. All right, we got one side off. I'm gonna go do the other side, no need to show you guys. All right, I got both end links free. Just gonna finish off removing these bolts. All right, now this should be pretty easy. Whoa, okay, should have seen that coming. Woo. All right, just gotta wiggle the end links free here. Wow, I should have been recording this part, but I managed to get it free. So all I did was they couldn't get out because the end link was in the way. So all I did was rotate it, made enough room. Now just pull it out. Boom, there we go. Right now I'm gonna be showing you these Whiteline differential bushing inserts. So they'll be going in 2 spots here in the rear, one right here, and one right here. So, how do they look? All right. Interesting. So it looked like a simple install. The only thing I'm really worried about is how tight are these, and will the exhaust get in the way of this one? So currently I have the differential nice and supported with my jack. Right now I'm gonna try to remove these 2 bolts. Hopefully the jack doesn't get in the way. So let me see. So I know these bolts are 19mm in the front. Oh, I guess they're smaller in the rear. 17? Yep. Whoa. Yep. Alright, so 17 in the rear, 19 in the front. So, according to instructions, let's work on the front first. For this part, we have these two very thin bushings. These are supposed to go right on top here. Oh. What is it? Black? Normally it's like clear silicone color. Let's try it. So just slide it over and pretty simple. I'm gonna go do this other side. Now, I think this is the really cool one. We have these, like these little slots, and they fit perfectly in here. And has like this inner diameter, which sits perfectly in there. I feel like these are gonna be the ones that make the bigger difference than these tiny flimsy ones up there. But same process. Gotta lube them up. Hopefully I don't put too much this time. Okay. Alright, got one in. Just to reinstall these. Hopefully they still thread in. Alright, now we're gonna start working on the rear differential bushings. First step, we got three 17 mil bolts that we gotta remove, and then we could insert the bushing insert and a little washer that comes included. So, breaker bar, make life easy. Life is not easy. Oh God. Whew. All right. 2 to go. Ow. For this side, we have this bushing insert, which looks a lot bigger than the ones on the front. So I just got to figure out which way to line this, insert it, and then we get a nice washer that we just put right in front, and then make sure to tighten everything. It should be good. But like we did in front, gotta lube it up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right. Alright, got our washer. If you can see, this one's circular, this one's more oval. Make sure the oval side goes on top. Now on this end we have this beefier bushing, which I believe we're gonna insert like so. You got this, which you insert into the washer, and just bolt goes right in. snug fitment. Let's get it. All right, let's see if, oh, actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like it's cracking a little bit. So actually it might be a good thing that we're adding this insert. Put our little washer and bolt. And with that, diff is done. All right, now we're gonna move on to the subframe, sticking with a Whiteline for their subframe, lock subframe to body kit. So now I'm gonna be doing the rear subframe, which requires removing this. Same thing on the other side. And then removing this bolt. I would probably have to remove this whole like brace. And then same thing on the other side. Hopefully, it looks like there's nothing really in the way. So it should be easier than the differential, but it is a lot more weight being held up by the jack. So I don't know if it's gonna be more, I guess, cumbersome in a way. But let's see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna be removing this first bolt, which is 19 mil. All right. Wow. So this should be our lower bushing, slides right in. I'm gonna go loosen the other side and see how this upper mount is gonna go on. Insert these with the flat part up against the frame, lube it up, insert, grab the bottom piece, lube it up, insert, and then put it back up. Alright, so I just finished the rear part of the subframe. Now going to the front, I would have to remove these two bolts, these two back here, which means I gotta remove this plastic clip. Hopefully this just bends out of the way so I can reach those two back there. Remove this metal plate, and then I can lower it and try to get to these bushings up here. All right. Cool. Now, I'm gonna go work on the other side and then I'll be right back. So, I just finished putting in the front bushings, which is one up here, one down here. I've just been stuck here for about, I don't know, maybe half an hour trying to get this bolt in, because I guess the way I took off each of the subframe bolts, it wasn't aligned. And I finally got it in. So all the rear bushings are now in. Now I'm gonna work on removing my lower control arm. Alright, so unfortunately the video was running a bit too long, so I'm gonna split it up into two parts. What you did see with this clip is I was about to start on the lower control arms. So I'm gonna actually make that into a separate video. So it's gonna be lower control arms, tow arms, and I'm also gonna do a transmission mount and the shifter mount. So please tune in to that video. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to post at least once a week, so please stick around. And yeah, please tune in to the next video. Have a good day.